Hey guys, welcome. I'm Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and today I'm answering the question, where do I even start if I want to homeschool? So stick around. If you are new around here, welcome. I'm a mom of 8. We are former foster parents. We're an adoptive family. We homeschool. We own our own business. We're a large family. We're a multiracial family, and we just cover all the things over here. So I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around with us. We're embracing our own brand of crazy, and we want to encourage you through yours. I have a little helper today. Here's Miss Elyonah. I have been homeschooling now for six-ish years, I think. And I have done everything from preschool to high school and in between. One of the things I get asked is, okay, I think I want to homeschool, especially right now with all of the COVID-19 pandemic stuff going on. I know a lot of you are out there looking into, I don't know if I want to send my kids back to school, or the virtual option didn't work for us. And so I think I want to homeschool, but I don't even know where to start. So I'm going to give you the first steps to take if you want to homeschool. So the first thing that you need to do is find out what the legal requirements in your state are. Now, homeschooling, like foster care, is a state-run program, or the laws are created by the state. It is not a federal requirement. That is left up to the states here in the U.S. So what you need to do is figure out what your specific state of residence requires in order for you to homeschool. Now, you can homeschool in all 50 states. Some of them have stricter laws than others. So the first thing you should do is go to a website, hslda.org/legal. And that is the Homeschool Legal Defense Association. It is a group of lawyers and educational experts who help support homeschooling in the U.S. They also offer memberships if you are interested in that. We do not personally subscribe to that at this time, but I do recommend their website because they have an interactive U.S. map where you can click on your state that you live in and see exactly what the requirements are. Now, do check that against your state's Department of Education website. I have never found a discrepancy personally, but I do recommend that you double check on your state's Department of Education website just to make sure that nothing has changed or been updated. All right, now once you've figured out what your specific state's legal requirements are, you need to decide, do I or can I meet those requirements? So for example, here in Tennessee, parents homeschooling are required to have a high school diploma. I have one of those. We're good. We are required to complete 180 4-hour days every year. Testing is required in 5th, 7th, and 9th grade. This is just an example. This is what we have. Those are not the only requirements. You need to decide, do you meet the requirements, or can you meet the requirements if you don't currently? All right, once you know what your state's requirements are, and you've decided that you either do or can meet those requirements, the next step is to figure out who, if anyone, you need to notify of your decision to homeschool. Some states require no notification at all, and others require a very high level of oversight from a school district or other officials. So you need to figure out if you're required to notify someone and who that is. So here's where HSLDA's website is going to be very helpful, because they do help break down what your options are and who you need to notify, again, if anyone. Here in Tennessee, we have a couple of different options. We can register directly with our local school district. We can register with an umbrella school or a church-affiliated school, or we can register with an accredited online school. We personally use an umbrella school run by a private school in our local area. So I do not communicate with the government or the school district directly myself at all. Part of our registration and the fee that we pay them every year is that they take care of our legal requirements. They do our reporting, they file our forms, they show that we have registered our children for school, just not with the local public school district. And finally, once you know what the requirements are, you know that you can meet them, and you figured out who you need to notify, if anyone, of your decision to homeschool, you need to understand what materials to submit. Again, HSLDA has some stock forms to help with this. A lot of times your local Department of Education will have forms available on their website. I know that the state of Tennessee on their Department of Education website has the forms that you need to submit to show your intent. Some places require medical records, some places require educational plans or curriculum choices. In some places, all you need to do is file a letter of intent. So you need to figure out what those materials are. Are you the cutest little sister ever? Huh? Are you the cutest little sister ever? Doom, doom, doom. Maybe Elyonah can talk to the camera. So if you think you want to homeschool this year, here's what you need to do. Hopefully this has been informative to you. If you would like to homeschool this year, but you don't know where to start, figure out what your own state's requirements are. Decide whether or not you can meet those requirements. Figure out who you need to notify, if anyone, and then gather the materials that you need to submit in order to notify. And congratulations, you're homeschooling. Stick around here for more homeschooling content. I'm going to be covering a lot more getting started, questions and information. If you have other questions about how to get started or what to do or how all of this works, leave those in the comments down below, and I would love to encourage you through this process. It has been such a great thing for our family, and I'm excited to help you guys out. So thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. You can follow us over on Instagram, and we will see you next time. Bye. Say bye.